I took an Advil. I got a headache. Hey, guys, come on in. Let's see what we got.
Make sure my mute's on my YouTube, but I think it is.
It says we're live. Doesn't show anybody watching us, but we'll see. They'll come in because it's going to be great. All righty. So we got 3 in the room. Everybody, as you come in, say hello.
Hi. I'm sorry, my lighting's not good. I'm outside, but
hi, Walter. How are you? Nice to see you. Welcome. How you doing? Walter's over in the Netherlands. Yeah, he's over in Holland.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Hi, Hale. Hale, how are you? There's Hale. They're all starting to come in. Hey, nice to see you. You know me, guys. I always wait at the last minute to come out here. And
he was really waiting for me to set up my computer.
Yeah. And Kathy was thinking of me and I was thinking of her, and I went, what's the worst? She could say, no, I'm busy. So she needed a distraction today, guys, because she's going in to have some surgery tomorrow. So I want all of you guys to send her good vibes and lots of healing energy.
Surgery.
Well, it's like surgery. It's a procedure.
Yeah, it's a procedure. It's not open heart. It's
no, but it's she's having stent work for blockages, and that is to do with the heart, right? So
my husband and the electrical system of my heart, they're gonna fix the AFib, so I stop having AFib.
Her beat comes back. So everybody send her lots of your love tomorrow morning early and today. Tonight when you go to bed, give her some extra good energy and prayers her way. She's going to be fine. She knows it. I know it. Everybody knows it. But it still helps, right? It still helps. So yeah. So hi, Doug and Shelly.
It's the unfamiliarity of the unknown, but I've actually been bedside with my mom through this whole procedure, both of them. But it's like having a baby, you know, it's how to do it, and you're going to have that first baby and all that. It's just the not having gone through it yourself fear.
Yeah, of course. It's something new. You've had
it's silly.
You know, and they do it laparoscopically. They do it with that. It amazes me. This always amazes me how they can do this procedure. And they go in with this little screen and they open out
and a hose.
They blow out the blockage and they leave that thing in there to open everything up. It's like a little spring or something, right? Thanks, Shelly. Shelly's sending us some beautiful healing energy. So yeah, all our light workers and our energy healers and all of you that can send her your energy. She feels it. Trust me. So it's all good. Yeah, she feels it coming in. So that's great.
It's funny because Brenda does light work for me in a morning prayer, and I always know when she starts, and she's 3 hours ahead.
Yeah.
And I'll wake up in the morning and I'll feel that energy shift. So yeah, I'm very sensitive to energy. Yeah, I read energy fields, so I'm very, very sensitive to energy.
Yeah. So
I feel all the prayers and the emails and the love out there. We have a great community.
Yeah, it's amazing how I've gone out and requested prayer circles out on Facebook and social media, and it's absolutely amazing how it just all comes through. It all comes through. There's power in that energy. Definitely power in that energy. So yeah, we've got Alex. Hi, Alex. How are you today?
L-E-B.
Mulvey. Thank you. Alex, if you have a question, will you post that for us so that we can, we're able to, great. We're great, Alex. What is your question you would like us to focus on today in a reading for you? Whatever it is it finance? Is it, what is my October to December finances? See, I said finances, right? So let's see what
you're just on it today.
I tell you, yeah, you heard the finance come out of my mouth and bang.
I literally sat down and I thought I really should give Brenda a call, and the phone rang. That is
Ding dong. And I didn't even know if you were on. I thought, first I said, are you there? And then I went, hit the button. She'll be there. And you were.
Yeah, I was listening to Sterling. I enjoy his readings.
Yeah.
I don't always agree with them. Most of the time I do, but every so often we get a little different opinion, spiritual connections sometimes.
Yeah.
But other than that, no, head on the side of it, the political, that all that aspect. And I'm like, somebody asked a question about somebody in Canada, were they going to get it? And I go, well, yeah, not that they want him, but there's a propaganda machine going on. And I'm thinking that, and then he says it, and I'm like, I don't even know who this person is because I don't follow Canadian politics anymore. I don't live near Canada. Yeah. But I just think it's funny when I do that. And then it, in my head and out their mouth, it's a good way to reinforce your abilities. So.
For sure. So Alex is a hi, Tammy. Welcome, sweetheart.
Hey,
Thank you
Tammy.
for coming in and being our monitor for today. Alex says she's a life path number 8. I'm a number 5.
I believe I'm an 8 too. I always have to double check. I think my mom, my sister, and I are all 8s, which is weird. All 8s.
Okay.
Remember when I was doing the numerology, I thought it was very odd.
Okay. So Alex, right off the bat, you might be struggling, right? In the beginning of getting through October to December, those 3 months, you could be struggling a little bit. Go back and check out your mid-month for your sign on my channel and see if this correlates at all. But the mid-month, when I say the mid-month, it's the middle of this month to the middle of next month, which is October. Okay. And I haven't started October yet because we're not there, but check that anyway. You know what? I think you're having to stand up for yourself right now, especially when it comes to at work and in your finances. Don't be afraid to stand in your corner and defend yourself. You could be, Gemini was great. Okay. All right. So you're Gemini. Okay, great. Yeah, I know it's been good, and Geminis are coming into their own right now, but I do think that there could be somebody at work. There's partners here. There's people here who I think appreciate what you do, but it's because you've had to fight for it at work. You've had to stand up for yourself, okay? And let the powers be know what you're made of, and that they should appreciate you. You do have the ability to be your own boss. Okay. I don't know if thank you, Walter. I don't know if you have been thinking about a passive income by going out on your own, Alex, doing something as a side gig, which again will give you that earning power of more money as well. Because Geminis are great in business, and they could be very good, and they are, a lot of them, as entrepreneurs. So your research, you're the Google kings and queens. You have this ability to be accurate and articulate and correct. So you may be thinking about wanting to do that.
There's the biggest communicators in the world.
Oh, yeah, amazing. So there, when we get the Lover's card coming in with a reading to do with finance, it's generally partnership in business, or it's having to make a decision with another individual on an emotional level at work, or even in your personal life. If you're thinking about doing something different and you have a partner in your life, you may be discussing finances with them as well. I think you've got the great ability to sit in the seat of power. I think you've struggled and worked hard for it, but it's got you there. Okay. You work well with other people. The Knight of Pentacles is that card that says, keep planning that move towards what it is you want in your financial part of your life. The Knight of Pentacles is patient. He plans his move. He crosses his T's. He counts his money, even the pennies. Okay. So I think if you're very careful with your money and don't go out and do any emotional spending in the next 3 months. I know Christmas is coming. Oh, you said to December. So I know with Christmas, sometimes we get caught up in all that energy and we want to do emotional spending. We go, we lose ourselves in that, fa la 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 la, let's spend the money, right?
She's a Gemini. She's already got half her Christmas shopping done. She started about 3 months ago.
Okay. All righty. Okay. All right. No, you're not late, Stephanie. We're just starting, sweetheart. Okay. So the Four of Pentacles is telling me that, you could be feeling as though right now you're kind of here. Okay. You're not here and you're not there. You're in the middle, which is okay. It's a good place to be, a neutral place to be. But sometimes you hold on to things that you shouldn't hold on to. And maybe you're sitting in a position where you have the ability to open doors of opportunity that would help make more money. And I really think that you might be thinking about going into business with someone else in the near future. I know we all need our brick and mortar jobs that pay the rent and the mortgage, but you may be wanting to do something on your own as well. And I think if you let go of one thing, you're going to go into the other. Okay. I want to get some more cards on this. Okay. I want to see what else we've got here on this. You have the ability, you're very strong, and to be your own boss, to be your own leader. And actually you much prefer that. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Right now you feel as though you're hanging in limbo. Nothing's going anywhere. Right. And we talked about the slow moving energy of this Knight of Pentacles as well. So this is a temporary situation, but I see you planning something here. So Alex, you can talk to me as I read this if you want. Okay. I think that you've been feeling as though you're in a position that isn't making you go anywhere, but you're riding this wheel of fortune and it's going to come in. Okay. I think you're going to find that you have the power, okay, to make changes in your job or your career, in that part of your life that's going to make you make more money. Okay. Wheel of fortune, getting on that wagon and riding it hard. Go after what you want. Don't be afraid. Okay. Four of Cups. Yeah. Again, you had the Four of Pentacles, which is the extremes in which you save and spend your money. But the Four of Cups is that card that says, I'm not happy. I'm sitting here. It's the same old thing. And you need to emerge and get out of that. Okay. That's where I see you doing. I see you leaving a position where you are and going into something else. Now, your finances aren't bad, but like I said, they're here. Okay. They're not on the way up, because the Knight of Pentacles is slow moving. I think you're going to collaborate with someone. Okay. Remember I talked about partnership here? You're going to be discussing something with someone when it comes to your money. And it may be on an emotional. Okay. Answer the door, because opportunity's knocking on it right now. All right. Don't be afraid. Okay. To go after what you want. And you don't have to leave your job you're at right now, but you're going to keep it. Okay. And you can set something up on the side. Have faith. Okay. You can do this. They're telling me one more. Okay.
Need your help.
Okay. One more. They're telling me. One more. Okay. Don't be afraid. Okay, Alex, you've got everything you need to go after, make your dreams come true here. All right. So all in all, I think there's going to be changes coming in the next 3 months. I think you're thinking about that. You might even be doing it in the new year. Right now, things are going to be pretty much even keel for this from October to December. Okay. I know that's boring, but that's what Spirit's showing me. Okay. Thank you so much.
I didn't see boring in this reading, but I mean, Brenda, you brilliantly read my entire layout. As usual. Yeah, I'm seeing you are in that energy of that, being in higher ground in your career, your job, whatever. You're just trying to rise above whatever's going on, because you do have heartache, strife going on in your finances, I'm feeling like it's career. You're wanting some change to happen. That partnership card too with this Three of Pentacles. That's the partnership, collaborating with others. Oh, hold on. Dean is trying to interrupt my show.
Okay.
Dean's calling. Am I here? Okay. He is.
I'll get a hold of him for you. You do your reading.
Yeah, would you? Let me get back to the right screen here. Hold on. I can't see anything. I can't. I'm on my laptop that doesn't have a touch screen. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm going to always blame the amount of Mercury in my chart. My mouse isn't working.
Okay, I just told him you're live with me now, and does he want to join? We'll see if he wants to come in or not.
Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry about that. I got Three of Pentacles that working in collaboration with each other. You do have a lot on your mind. You're worrying about this right now. It's weighing on your mind, but you know, this is the Nine of Swords, and always that represented the crows. The crows to me are messengers, and I always love this card because it has a white eagle in it, which is, you know, that strength messenger. You're going to come out of this. I'm sorry, but I was raised by Geminis. Basically, my mother's a Gemini, my daughter's a Gemini, and she always tells me she raised me too. As a Gemini would go. You've got that strength, that higher power, that stay in your energy. You are in financial control. Probably some of the best money managers I've ever known are Geminis. Yeah. You guys know how to get a bargain. You know how to make money. You know how to save money. You know how to invest money. I agree with you. You are looking for something different. I'm seeing the underlying cards of my deck was that the Nine of that energy, that wealth, the abundance. You have ability to process that, followed by the Ace of Pentacles. So yes, your finances are going to grow over the next few months and into next year. And then Brenda said, I'm going to throw some clarifiers for this. And I went, good idea. I threw some. You got the Queen of Swords. I mean, and this is matching up what Brenda got. Your strengths. You're going to take a leap of faith in something new, that new opportunity. You got the Judgment card. You're going to rise above it. You're going to rise above your expectations, and it's going to happen swiftly. You know how to make things happen. You're a communicator. You're an idealist. You know how to rock that. So trust in the direction you're going. Don't put too much weight in the negative energy of the worry, because you're going to get through that in partnerships with others. And those opportunities are going to knock on your door quickly. So, yeah, this is going to be a good year, a good ending of it. You know, it's going to be a tough ending of this year and great movement into next year. So have a lot of faith there.
Oh,
because
awesome.
You've got it rocking. So
thank you so much, Alex, for your donation and for asking us that question. Okay, Walter, you've given me two different super chats. The first one is about love. You're curious about what's going to be going on in your life about love. Let's see what we've got. Let's see what we have. Let's go in there. Your next one will be about business. And then we have Mr. Maurice. Let's see what we got here. And then we can go through our list. It's not that busy today. It's nice. A lot of people are busy, maybe out doing other things. It's what was it today? The first day of fall. Yeah, first day of autumn today. So Let's see
On
what
the
we got.
24th, I thought it was the 21st of the
All right.
month. I have no idea.
All righty. Okay.
You know, I was just telling Brenda, I noticed that the tree behind me is just starting to get some yellow leaves on it, which is very unusual because it hasn't cooled off that much.
Oh boy, Walter, something's going on here because I think you're going to be walking away from something here or you may have walked away from a relationship in the past. You've got the Six of Swords, but whatever you're walking away from, you're going in a new direction, which is going to be a lot better for you. Okay. You got that that Six of Swords, going after something new, leaving a situation that really wasn't meant for you or working out for you. You deserve more. You've got the Eight of Cups. You're planning it. Maybe you haven't officially done it, but you're thinking, this isn't fulfilling my life. This isn't really what I want. It's not really bringing me my peace and happiness and love in a relationship. You're not going to turn around and go back either. You're not going to get begged back into a situation. Keep your options open, my friend. There's all kinds of beautiful fruit out there. You can be picking, as they say, more fish in the sea. Don't be afraid to go out after what you want. I think you're going to be single again, and you're going to be able, I know you're single now, and I know you've been in relationships, but you haven't found the one yet. You're still seeking it. Keep yourself active and keep yourself out there and keep yourself current. Okay. That's the only way you're going to be able to meet somebody. You are, here you are. Okay. Staying focused, going after what you want, but being careful. Okay. You've got that Four of Pentacles. You could be holding on to something, a relationship that isn't taking you where you want to go. You're the nice guy, Walter. Okay. You are the nice guy. And there comes a point where, good guys finish last. You've heard that saying. It's time for you to think about yourself, Walter, and what you want in a relationship. And if they're not reciprocating and giving what you need to take a stand and go after it. Okay. Make a move, go after it. Go after somebody new. Keep your options open, Walter, because there's so much out there being offered that you can take a hold of. All right. I mean, I always say it's like being in a candy shop. They're out there. They really are out there. You want something lasting, something that's forever. You worried about this. All right. Don't worry about this. Don't lose sleep about this. This is your time to move forward. I'm going to pull a couple romance on this as well for you, Walter. Okay. So I think it's time for you to move on. I think you're going to move on. I think you're going to go out there and stay focused on what it is you want in a relationship. Okay. All right, Spirit. What do we got here? You're looking for this, and that's true love. Okay. And you're not getting it. You're not getting it. And this is why I think you're going to move on. You deserve, stay focused. You deserve it. Don't hang on to something that's a no-win situation. Stop worrying about it because it's a beautiful world out there and there's lots more. Okay. Your true love is going to come. All right. Thank you, Walter.
Of course, our spirit guides are working right in the same direction. My first card of the reading is that Four of Cups, that contemplation, those offers that have been around, that you've seen, you've been through. It leaves you a little bit of stride. That was followed by the Devil. And I asked for clarification on this Devil. What was this Devil card representing in relationships? Because I always read this as is controlling, greed, avarice, somebody that's wanting to be taken care of, somebody needy, somebody manipulative. I feel like you've had a lot in your past, because when I clarified what was not being represented in your love life for you, what is it that you're seeking, the cards that came out to clarify that Devil card is you want that Queen of Cups. You want somebody that stands in their own energy, their own power, they're loving, they're working from their heart. They have that higher intuition. Somebody that's financially stable, that's not wanting to be taken care of, but is an equal partner in the relationship with you, that is self-motivated, contributing towards the relationship, not just wanting to be carried by you, and somebody that loves from the deepest part of their heart with that Ace of Cups. And I do believe you will find this, because the center of the reading, I get the Ace of Swords. That's a yes card. You're going to find this love. This person's going to come towards you. They're going to come with their truths, their higher power, their strengths, their intuition. That's followed by the Ten of Cups. This is that happiness, that family, that abundance of love energy that's going to come. You find this new love. And of course, the final card of the draw was the death and the rebirth. Death not meaning a literal death. This is the ending of what was in the past and the beginning of a new. So it is a beautiful reading. I pulled a surrender card for you, and it said surrender to success. And I love what it says, though. It says you are ready to experience abundance. Don't look back at previous roadblocks or difficulties. Leap into the exciting new world of possibilities. So be open to possibilities that come towards you. I do feel like you are going to find love, and the right kind of love. So
yeah,
blessings to you.
Thank you so much. Well, seeing as we still have Walter here and he made 2 donations, we'll do Walter, and then we're going to go on and we'll do Mr. Maurice. Okay, Mr. Maurice, hang in there. This way we don't bounce Walter, you, and then Walter again. We'll get Walter in and out, so that, because he may have things to do and he's over there in Europe, and I know it's nighttime where he is. So, okay. Walter says, I have 2 businesses. One is a development business, and he's into kickboxing and therapy there. And the other one is construction. He said he reduced his work at the construction. Will this work out? Is that what you're saying? Okay, so we'll take that's what you're saying. So okay, so what's the what did the cards show, and what does our guide show with this decision that you've made, right? So let's see what we've got here for you. You're a pretty busy guy here, Walter, having 2 businesses. That's awesome that you're doing that.
He's making some space for love.
Yeah, he's making space for love. There you go. Yeah. Maybe that's been your problem. You're so focused on work and being busy, but I think that's marvelous that you're ambitious and that you have that. And in today's life and with our lifestyle and the cost of living, so many people are doing that. Okay. They have a job and then they're opening up a side gig as well. So yeah, let's see what we've got here for you, Walter. Wow,
remember, in construction, you can always hire work done. You don't always have to be hands-on.
Yeah. Okay. Why did you give me that card, Spirit? Why did you give me that card?
Sounds like he's quite the entrepreneur, though.
Yeah, and quite the catch, actually.
Business sense.
He's quite the catch.
Very good business sense.
All right, let's see.
Yeah, but he wants a partnership. He doesn't want.
No, he doesn't want a one-night stand.
He doesn't want a gold digger.
He wants a life mate. He doesn't want he doesn't want a playmate. I mean, he's had his playmates. It's time now. He wants a life mate, and who can play well with him, right? Okay, so Walter, you still struggle with this choice that you've made, and you're working hard for what you've got. But I think you're going to find that things will level out better for you. Look at here, even keel. It's going to level out for you. I want you to stop worrying, okay? You get these ideas, and they're not lofty. They're good ideas. And you worry, was it the right decision? Did I make the right decision? You did. You're working on that, okay? You might be thinking about partnering up with somebody too, or maybe you already are in business with one of these where you do work with a partner. And I think duality is a good idea. Sometimes, we need that little extra person there to lean into. You're going to see your rewards, okay? You definitely will see your rewards at the end of the day. So I think you've made a really good decision here with, reducing your work at the construction. Let's face it, construction, yes, it can be a 12-month business, but we know that weather has a lot to do with construction, and whether it's commercial, whether it's residential, all of those things come into play. So I do think that I know for a fact that you love the True Kickbox. I know that you love that, and it's almost therapy for you. And if you can make your work, if you can make your passion your work, you've got it made. And I always said to everybody, pick a profession you love, and getting paid for it is a bonus because you love getting up and you go to do it. So the one that you love the most, I think, is the kickbox. And I think that's the one you need to stay with. And I know in times people are talking about doing more online and maybe they can't afford, gym fees or whatever, but there'll always be those faithful people that will go out there and do that. Okay. They need that motivation. They can't just do it at home. I mean, we all say, oh, I'm going to exercise. I mean, you wouldn't believe the stuff I have here. I have a gym in my building free. I can go down there. Do I do it? No, I go out and I walk the dog for 2 kilometers because I want to be out in nature along the lake and amongst the trees. But you've got to be motivated. And I think people are going to attach themselves to that because it is a form of therapy. It will help people limber them up. It's almost like physio, where if you're moving those parts of your body, it's definitely healthy for you. I want you to stop worrying. Okay. Those ideas that you've had, they're going to work out. Okay. You're good. It's going to level out for you. I know there's competition out there, okay? But I think you're up to the task. You may be bringing someone else or discussing this in business with somebody else who could be a partner. You're in with it. But at the end of the day, I think you made a good decision. This is victory after hard work and struggle, okay? Moving forward and going after what you want, okay? So I think you made a good decision there. Okay, Pat.
Totally in agreement. So I've got so many pinnacles in your reading, in the direction in which you've made these decisions. You start out in this question with that 8 of Swords, about ready to drop my cards here. That reflection, that contemplation, you were feeling all tied up, but you're not. You've made the decisions. You've thought it through. I don't think you're a person that makes hasty decisions. I think you're very analytical. I feel like you have an extreme business sense. You play everything out, coming, going, cause and effect. Exactly. You manifest the beginning to the end of how you see things falling in place, and it works for you. You're a visionary. You're very intuitive in business. You love the kickboxing, the therapy. It's not only a passion of yours, it's a way you stay connected spiritually, mind, body, and soul. And you give that back to others too. And it keeps you grounded. It keeps you decompressed. It's your stabilizing factor in life. So no, don't give that up. I think that's great.
Yeah.
The construction, I don't know if you're flipping properties, if you're doing project property, you know what you're doing. You know how to lay it out. You know how to hire the right teams to get the work done. I see you'll continue doing that. I have this feeling because when I was pulling cards and I was thinking about the last reading, I kept thinking you're going to meet is going to become partnership in something to do with your business in the construction side. I don't know if it's designer or, something like that, but they're going to be very complementary to the type of business you do. So, be open to business contacts you're in. You probably have this person. You are going to take that, I've got the Fool card. You're going to take that leap of faith. You're good at taking those leaps of faith because you have really good intuition in business. You just, I don't know what your sign is, but you've got that in your chart. It leads you in the right direction to success. Opportunities are always coming your way. You're always looking out for opportunities, and you make the right choices, which always leads you to that Knight of Pentacles. You're always moving forward financially. You know how to make a deal, to make a contract, to get the work done and prosper from it. With this Knight of Pentacles, you're always in a moving forward. I see you plant seeds with the Pentacles. You've got the Knight of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles. You can plant seeds, and it grows for you. You have the ability to make your investments grow in your businesses, either in the kickboxing, and those opportunities are just abundant to you. And like I said, you are the musician. You're a visionary. You've got the High Priestess, also a visionary card. You've got great insight, great intuition. great creativity. I don't know. You must have a lot of water in your charts with that creativity energy.
He's a Scorpio. Yeah.
He's a Scorpio. Oh, there you go. And
Yep.
Stinger too.
That's right.
And then I get the Ace of Wands, more visionary. But you're generous with your money, your teams, your investments. You have a charitable nature. You take care of the people around you. You believe in that structure of, does it work for you? You better them. They better you. You better them. You always have this balance. I see you're a very balanced person. You like balance in your life. You have the Nine of Cups, abundance, and then the Nine of Pentacles. I mean, you couldn't get better cards. This is success all the way around. So yes, you are definitely making good decisions. You intuitively got it. You got it. Married, I'm sorry, but if I wasn't.
Awesome. Okay, we're going to go back to Mr. Maurice. We're here. Okay, thank you so much, Walter, for your two questions. One on relationships and love, and one on business. So the one on relationships isn't as exciting as the one in businesses, but you know what? You're going to find that right person.
I have this feeling that they're sort of going to go like this.
Yeah, and I think whoever he finds, they're telling me, will be able to work with him doing the same thing. He'll either meet someone who's involved in that type of work, and that's why they'll connect, whether it's someone.
And it's funny, but I see it on the construction side, not that this person's going to be athletic and outgoing.
Yeah, exactly.
Everything in it.
Yeah, forget it. She won't. That's what's going to be one of the big attractions. Okay. She's
not going to be a homebody.
No, she's going to be
a needy homebody. She's going to be out there with her hands getting dirty.
Yeah. Okay, Mr. Maurice, thank you for your question and your super chat. Hello, Brenda and Kathy. I'm back at the post office. I started where I started working. What do the cards see and how are things going to work out? Okay, so you're back working at the post office. I think we might have seen that last week too. You might have mentioned that. So let's see. You want to know how that job's going to go? Is it going to work in your favor? Are you going to be there for a while? Okay, let's see what we've got here for you.
My guides are telling the post office, you just really love the work and the atmosphere, and yes, you're going to stay there long term.
Yeah. See what we got.
I don't know which postal service you're working for, if you're in the U.S. or good jobs there.
Yeah. I mean, you get a pension and everything else.
Oh, the pensions are wonderful through the post office. Don't worry, you'll continue working even if the U.S. government shuts you down for a week or two.
Listen to Walter. What a sense of humor. Thank you. You're welcome, Walter. I guess Tammy said, hey, Walter, Daddy and my brother are Scorpios. He says, I'm so sorry for you.
Hey, it's given this unbelievable strength in her life.
Yeah. My son's a Scorpio. Yeah.
I have no Scorpios in my life.
No. My other brother and my father were Virgos, and my mother was a Sagittarius. I was the only fish in the pond.
Well, my father and I are the fish, and we're both very much free spirits. I am my father's daughter, and I'm daddy's girl, of course.
Yeah.
My mother and my daughter are both Geminis, and they're two peas in a pod. And having lived with both of them, I know the easiest way to win a conversation with them is to just agree and walk away.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, Mr. Maurice, you definitely have moved in a better direction. Okay, you left a situation that really wasn't making you happy. And I think going back to the post office was a really good thing to do. You didn't back down, you stood your ground, you weighed your options because you got the hermit here. And that was, you went in and you you did the inner work, okay? And you decided that this is what you need to do. It's steady work, you can have a pension, you know what you're doing, it's routine. There's no problems with that. You're holding on now. I think you're going to be able to uh you're going to be able to feel secure here because this is a card in the extremes in which you spend your money or you save your money. I see you having money here. I see that your little pot of money is going to start building up. Okay. I think you're going to find yourself a lot better off. You've reached a point in your life where you just feel more at peace within everything. Okay. With the hermit, you've gone within. You're working with great people. Whoops. Where am I here? This is the Three of Pentacles. That's working well with others. That's working and being able to work together with a team. I think you're going to enjoy this work. You had to walk away from that other situation. The Death card says, you've ended that type of situation and energy around you in the past. And now this is a big, beautiful new future for you. Two best cards in the deck, the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. This is a beautiful thing that you've done. Okay, you made a really smart decision here, Mr. Maurice. So I see happiness, prosperity. I see you having more peace at home, within your home life, within yourself. Okay, you're going to feel better within yourself now. All right. So there's going to be plenty. Okay, you're going to be comfortable financially and emotionally and spiritually. I like it. You made a really good decision to go there. Okay. Hi, Trend Zone. How are you?
Agree with Brenda's reading. You manifest this position. This is a direction in which you want it to go. Use your intuition, following this lead, getting on with them. This is setting you in the center of it sets you a very strong foundation for your life, your family, what you're wanting out of life. This is a yes card, great decision. You're using your higher strength. The Ace of Wands, that's your fire energy, that it sparks you. It's what gives you. You get the Queen of Cups. A good intuition of this job and where you're going and the opportunities that it presents to you. Pulled off the bottom of the deck, which always tells me the story underlying everything in the reading. You moved out of some shadow work that you had done in previous careers, whatever you're doing. You weren't satisfied with what you were doing, and you put your wish out in that universe, and you got the Three of Cups. You celebrated this new job. You've planted the seeds of prosperity with the Seven of Pentacles, and you're reaping now what you sow. You sowed these seeds, and you've got this beginning. You get the Knight of Pentacles. I see you moving up through time in this position. It will allow you to grow in this position to different opportunities within the organization. The World card. I mean, you can't get better cards than these, followed by the Wheel of Fortune. You are on that. This is completing your circle. This is allowing you to achieve what you're wanting out of life for yourself, your family, opportunities, retirement, your future. And the final card is showing that 10 of Pentacles. So yes, this is a great job for you. This was a good career move, and nothing but goodness coming out of this. So this is putting you where you're wanting to be in life, and giving you that stability for your family and your future that allows you to be in the now. So blessings to you. I love these cards and the amount of major arcana that came up, and it's just, you got some of the best cards in the whole deck coming out in you. So
yeah,
that's a big hurrah on your decision, and
yeah, you made a good choice. It looks like a really good choice. Wow. Thank you so much, Mr. Maurice. All the best of luck. Okay, Alain. Hello, my darling. How are you?
I read your question and I got a yes. Good idea.
Yeah. She had.
And your mom loves it too, by the way. She's just like, yes. She loves the energy around this.
Okay, let's see what we've got for you. Okay. On the 9th of October for 1 month. Okay. Okay. And then you're going to
This is that
continue.
that we were going to more opportunity coming your way. I'm going to ask that question on your behalf because I heard a yes too.
All right.
You are leaving where you're at now. Always manifesting, Helena.
Ellen, I hope my neck looks younger today. I love that. I love that anti-aging cream. She sent me, generously sent me some beautiful natural cosmetics for skincare. She works for a company there in France. And so out of the goodness of her heart, unfortunately, there was a bit of a mistake. I get this mangled up, wet, soggy box. The poor girl, she freaked. And somebody must have opened one of the bottles to see what it was, and they didn't tighten it, and it leaked all over. But everything else was fine. I mean, I still have over a half a bottle of it. All the other jars are perfectly fine. Nothing got damaged except the darn box that they came in. But I wanted her to see it because she'd sent it to me. She knew when it arrived in the country and couldn't figure out why I hadn't got delivery yet. So I get a knock on the door, and this poor male woman says to me, "I feel really bad." I said, "Okay." And I looked down at what she was holding, and I went, "What's that?" And she says, "It's a delivery for you." And I went, "Oh no, that's the box from France." She said, "Well, something leaked, and it's been she says it's been in her office or wherever for 3 days, and she didn't see it till today, and she felt bad." So it happened somewhere here in transit. But anyway, we sorted it all out, and I'm using them, and I hope to have like a 25-year-old neck in about a month. I'm sending it lots of Reiki too, but it's beautiful. They're beautiful, beautiful products. And thank you so much, Elaine. Okay. Beautiful. Okay, here we go. All right. She plans to rent this place from the 9th of October for a month. Is it a good idea? Yeah, I do think it's a good idea. You know, you've got this Page of Pentacles. I think you made a wise decision. You know, you might have, I think, are you going the distance? Is it a little bit farther from where you're living now or from where you had thought? Because I had seen you moving out a bit, but you made a good decision. Okay. And I think if anything, it's good for you financially. It's a better decision for financially. You're still working on trying to move on, and you will be able to see something coming in. Okay. This is going to be good for a month. But if you've only signed a lease for a month, I think it's a good idea because the money's good there. I think it's really good. But I see it might be a little bit farther distance from where you had thought you might want to be. Okay. You're rising up. It was a good decision. Okay. You're moving up the scale. I think you just need to know that you're going to get a fresh start, and there is going to be a new beginning coming in for you. You've had this hard road. I mean, geez. The 8, you know, this is awful. The 8 of Wands, you've had a hard road. You've taken on so many burdens in a short period of time right now. But I do think that it's going to come to an end. Okay. Things are going to get better for you. You know, moving on, 10 of Swords, you've been used, abused, kicked around, and betrayed in the past. It's over. You've got a really good, bright future ahead of you. And the universe is saying, my darling, you've got all the resources at your fingertips to go after what you want. And you're going to get those opportunities coming in. I really believe it. I think you're going to get those opportunities coming in. All right. What else do I need? One more card here for the download or whatever Spirit says you need. They're telling me 3. Okay. Sorry, Spirit. I said 1. You're saying 3. Okay. So 3. Let's see what we're getting from our guides' messages, the download messages on this reading. So yes, I think you're going to be okay. I think it was a good idea. I think you're going to keep networking though and looking for the next place. This is okay. I think this is going to be a temporary move. I think it was a good move. Number 1, for your mental stability, and also financially, I don't think it's going to be hard on your pocketbook. Okay. you've had to set your boundaries. Okay, continue doing that. Make sure when you're out there looking for a new place, they know what you want, and stand your ground on that. Okay, stand your ground on that. Said 3, not 3 at once. One more, please, Spirit. One more, please. You said 3. There we go. Thank you. And you're going to have to be flexible, amicable. Okay. I know you can be, but you're still going to set your boundaries and say, hey, this is what I want. I'm not going to settle for, less, but you can still be flexible. All right. Keep looking for that next place. But I think you made a good decision right now with renting this place for a month. Okay. I think it's a good idea. I mean, I get the idea. It's good for you financially. And even if it's a little bit out of the way, I think it's still going to be okay. All right. You're going to see something new coming in, and you needed to change this because you were just taking on way too much. You weren't treated well at all. Okay. This is a new beginning. You're going to move up. Keep looking. All right. Keep working on it because everything's going to come up for you here with the Magician. Okay. Keep manifesting it. What you manifest, can come into fruition. Okay.
I'm always amazed that I love it when your mother comes forward with one thing. She just said, I get the French English translator with me, and she was like, she's behind you making the decision to go where you're going. And she's like, blessings, and she's so happy that you're doing that. You've been, you're walking away from your current situation with that 10 of swords. You've been needing to do that. You've been seeking to do that. You've been reflecting on this, you're looking in that reflection mirror, but you've got your head on straight. You're getting out of that energy because you need to. You've got all this strength, these dreams, exactly what you want. You manifest it. You've got the King of Pentacles in the center of your reading. That's your financial strength. That's your ability to earn, the ability to move forward, the ability to see that. And it's followed by that 7 of Cups. Hello, manifestation. You've got choices, opportunities, things presenting themselves. All you need to do is manifest it. I feel like you need to look while you're there. You're going to meet people that are going to present themselves to you, and possibly even housing opportunity. I hope you're not so far out that you're feeling from what you're wanting to do, or other employment, or that situation. But I feel like this is a really good move, and you need the break. You need the decompression of this time to rebalance yourself. You've got the Knight of Wands, that fire energy. You know where you're going. You know where you want to go. You've got that energy. The underlying cards of the reading, the 6 of Pentacles. You're always charitable. In everything you do, you are always looking out across the pond for calmer waters, for opportunities coming your way. The Page of Wands, that fire energy, you're going to celebrate in that up and coming, because you have the Hierophant, that rising to that higher level. You've got the Stairway of Heaven here. And then I threw some cards on the opportunities coming your way, because I know you're a planner. You're always constantly moving forward in how you're going to, what's your next approach? What do I do next? Where's my next move? How am I going to achieve my next goals? Always, here you are sitting in that constant contemplation, working it out, looking for the opportunities, the offers. Quit worrying. You are with this 8 of Pentacles. This is that cycle of life that's showing that moon cycle. You're going through that moon cycle from beginning to end, and you are getting a victory card. And it's going to be moving swiftly. And like I said, be open to partnerships, opportunities, networking, because I'm getting the Lover's card. I don't think you're going to meet a new love. I think you're going to get in partnership with opportunities you achieve all your goals. I did pull some surrender cards for you. I was told to pull 2. The first one is surrender to worry. It says, make commitment not to lead an anxiety-driven life. When worries arise, breathe and then let them out of your body. Focus on the power of your heart and the faith in the Spirit guiding you always. And I know you do that. I know sometimes it can be difficult. It also says, surrender to the habit of people pleasing. It says, speak to your needs, to be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. And that's your vacation retreat right there. Time to decompress, time to quit worrying about others' strife, and fulfill your needs. Fulfill some of your own. Get out in nature, smell the roses, have a drink, go dancing, enjoy the gardens. Sending my love to you, Helena. All gonna work out. Brenda, are you on mute?
Okay. Yes, I am. Okay. I was shuffling and it was noisy with you trying to talk. I didn't want to disturb your reading. Okay. She says, any messages from my great grandmother, from my mother's side, Philomena, farmer and hand healer. Wow. My ancestor from Brittany. Well, I decided to pull out the talking to heaven cards, okay? Because she led me over there. That's why you saw the screen go out, and I walked over to my bookcase over there, and I got this deck because your grandmother told me to do this, okay? Now, she's telling you that she's right beside you, helping you, okay? She's saying, I am here helping you. She's never left your side, okay? She's one of your major guides, actually, Ellen, okay? She knows there's times when you feel as though you're afraid to go after the things. And I mean, this is a big move for you. First of all, moving back to Brittany, things are different. You haven't been there for years, lived there. You moved to the UK. You lived in the UK for many years, but you have a calling. You have a natural gift, and you inherited that from her. Okay. She's showing me this is why you're so into holistic healing. You're into what we do, and you're into naturopathy. Okay. You have inherited that gene from her, and that is beautiful. Very strong. She's very strong, and she's around you. Now, she wants to let you know. Okay. She feels, she says, if I had only known then what I know now, I would have lived differently. Okay. She had big dreams. Your great grandmother was way ahead of herself when it came to feminism and getting out there and being the woman and being, in the seat of power. Things have changed so much from then to now. And she sees what you are doing. Okay. She's so proud of you and where you are and your strength. And you do it independently on your own. You don't have a second income. You don't have a partner in life who's paying half the bills. You don't have all of that. And you do this all on your own. And she's so proud of you that you've become this independent, strong woman. When things have not worked out, it's not your fault. Okay. She knows that. She says you're your hardest critic on yourself. You may do it. You may not exude that out to other people, but she knows that inside, sometimes you blame yourself. You feel as though you can do more. You want to be this perfectionist. You want to have it all tomorrow. And I get it. Okay. But she said, don't beat yourself up. Okay. She's here. She's here wanting to stand by your side and help you. Now, she wishes she had told you more often how much she loved you. Okay. You may remember her as a little girl. You may not. I remember my great grandmother. She used to, if I stayed with her, she used to pull me down to the floor on my knees and my nightie. And every night I had to pray with her before I went to bed. Now I lay me down to sleep. The things you remember, right? But you may remember her. And so now she wishes she had shown you more affection. She had shown you more love, because she said she always gives you a goodnight kiss. Okay. So she's around you. So know that her power is around you. Now, I'm going to say something to you because generally my spirit, when they come to me, most of them are head strokers. They'll touch your hair when you're in bed, or if you're thinking about things, and if things are getting you down, or you might be a little bit down, you may feel someone either tug on your hair or touch your hair. That most of mine are that way. But she also bends down every night and she kisses you goodnight. You may notice that as well. I want you to be aware of, and I know in your business, you're very sensitive to scent and to smells, but often they will leave something distinctive, and it can be a smell or a scent, something that you will trigger a memory in your mind of her, and she's leaving you that message. She's going to send you that message of scent. She tells me there will be a smell around her when she's there. Okay. And I'm not saying it's unpleasant, but you'll definitely and innately know it's your great grandmother Filomeno. Okay. She had great gifts. She was able to, as you say, she was a hand healer. She was able to, she had that sense to be able to be empathic, to feel where other people were needing that healing. Okay. That's why Reiki for me is very easy, being an empath. Your pain jumps on me, and she had that ability too. That's why she was good at what she did. I'm not saying that I'm good at what I'm doing. I'm just saying it makes my job easy, because when I feel your pain, I'm able to work on you. It's there. I know exactly where my hands are being guided. If it's emotional, spiritual, if you're brokenhearted, if it's, whatever the case is, if it's a physical situation, that's what happens. So please know that she's around you, darling. And she knows that you have inherited her healing gifts. Beautiful. So I hope that helps. We lost Kathy. I don't know where Kathy went. Oh, I didn't see you come in. Hi, Heather. Hi, Indigo, Jaguar, Intuitive Arts. Welcome. She died before you were born? Okay. Okay. Well, she's around you. Okay. She's guiding you. You've inherited a lot of her traits. Okay. All righty. I don't know where Kathy went. I hope she didn't lose her. Oh, there she is. I'm letting you in. Sorry, I'm talking about you. Okay, I lost you.
I was sitting backstage. I didn't think you saw me yet or not. I don't. I don't know. The system went down. I don't know if we're having this or not. I pulled for.
So she never met this grandmother. She died before she was born. Her great grandmother, and that So, okay, you froze, my darling. Kathy, you're frozen. Hi, Connie. How are you? Wow. This is really nice to see you. I haven't seen you in ages. Welcome. Okay, so Kathy, if you can hear me, you're froze. Okay. You got to refresh or something. We've lost you. You're frozen. Yeah, it's been freezing. She's frozen. So hopefully I can send her a message. She might be able to get. Okay, she knows. Okay. Here she comes again. Hopefully. Okay, we can hear you. You froze.
If I die out shortly, again, I'm just going to sign off and thank everybody for coming. And I'll send a picture of the card to Elaine. I have her on my messenger. I don't know. I think we maybe have solar flares.
Oh.
Okay. Well, let's see if I stabilize, because I have full. My system shows I've got full bars. It says the simple powerful laws can cause and affect everything in our relationships. Every action on earth has a consequence. And even in the spirit world, there is consequences for every action taken on your behalf. Right now, you're facing conditions set in motion by the past decisions. Consequences are coming into being in your favor. They will remind you that making good choices and listening to your and pay off. If some things are a little off and uncertain, know that whatever you are facing, you can step beyond it just by using your imagination and acting on that instead of reacting to what is being presented. Everything you think and do has far reaching reverberations in the web of life. Move to higher ground and have faith that what goes around comes around, and the always self-correcting anyways. Isn't that amazing?
That is
We
amazing.
adore you. So she's sending her love and blessings. And yes, then Brenda mentioned the scents. She says she worked with flowers and herbs and holistically also. I don't know if you're aware of that or not, but that's a talent she's given back to you. And
Yeah.
she holds your hand and blessings to you, Helene. She has wonderful energy. You have her personality. I feel like you've got her spunk. You carry the energy of her in you. So you come from strong women. Blessings
Thanks,
to you.
Elaine. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Okay, we've got Hanny. Hanny, you're from the UK. I have an important week ahead at work that I'm extremely nervous about. So any insight would be much appreciated for my career. Okay, sweetheart. Let's see what we've got here for you. Okay. See what we've got here for you. All righty. What do you need to see, know, and expect when it comes to your job? Okay.
Was told to pull a postcard from Spirit for you. It says, what is true for you? You can be impeccable with your words. Sure, you can. As long as it's not used to manipulate others, the truth can set everyone free. Let go of the results and let go of your fears and allow the truth to empower you and others. This will set in motion the kind of change that will be supportive of you and loving all kinds of prosperity. This is not a time to compromise and hide your truth from others. Whatever it is you want, go for it and be clear in your motives, especially with yourself. You will be so happy you did. This is a time when you will tap into your power and co-create and manifest your best life. Doesn't that feel amazing? And the result, miraculous. When you tell the truth and ask for the same of others, you can learn a lot from life's bountiful lessons and achieve your dreams. Love you always. So, wow, what a powerful message from Spirit.
That's for Hanny.
That was for Hanny, yes.
That's beautiful. So we'll see if that's all about communication and how you convey that information out there, right? Yeah, beautiful. Okay, let's get clarification on these, please, Spirit. Okay. Oh. Two more, please. Oh, good. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Okay. It's important that this week, as challenging as it is, you stand your ground. Okay, Hanny, don't roll over and give up. You might be feeling as though you're pushed up against the wall and being pressured to do something here. And the powers that be might be testing you. Okay, at work, don't give up. Okay, because this will be the ace in your pocket by standing your ground. Make sure, like Kathy said, weigh your words carefully and how you convey information and you communicate with them at work. Okay. Don't go rushing into something and assuming something really quick. And you could set yourself up for a mistake. But I do think that you're going to find that things will level out and it won't be as bad as you think. If you're dealing with negotiations next week, I think there'll be a compromise, and you and whoever the powers that be at work you're dealing with will come to an amicable decision. Okay, is what they're telling me. It'll be a step up for you. Okay, this will be like a new beginning for you. You've worked hard to get where you're going. Okay, keep doing that. You're perfecting your skill, your craft, what it is you do there. And again, that's your ace in your pocket by being focused on that. You also might be asked to do something new when it comes to your career or at work, where you might have to be learning something new to add to your resume. They might be saying, well, you need to know this and you need to know that. And, you have to be willing to be taught that. Okay. You do have the wheel of fortune, and you are going to see you can go the distance here. And this will work out in your favor at the end of the day. But again, I want you to be careful and weigh your words, how you communicate and convey information during this, if there's negotiations going on. The Ace of Wands is the beginning of seeing new ideas, and you will have a better outlook and you will have a clear sight line now when it comes to your career. I think you're going to be appreciated, because I think you're going to see things will improve here. Okay. This will be a step up for you. All right. I think you're going to be appreciated here. Ace of Cups, feeling the love, feeling appreciation, feeling the rewards, and getting the return for your hard work. I think it's good. You're a champion, and I think they know that. This is the Chariot. Okay. You go in after things, you go charging in, and you come out ahead. Great achievement. And with the Six of Cups, this is about you moving forward, and maybe you're going to be in touch with someone from a distance that's going to be giving you wise advice here. Okay. Often with the Six of Cups, it's reminiscing about things in the past, things about what did you do when you were younger, tapping into children, and being able to tap into your own inner child and enjoy life a little bit more. So I think you're going to be happier. And I pulled, I was told to pull, like Kathy gets given these down messages and downloads like two. Surrender to receiving support and love. Allow the love and support of others in, rather than trying to handle everything yourself. This can take the pressure off and simultaneously nurture you. Remember, I talked about someone here, the love coming in, appreciation, respect. So I think you're going to find that, yes, you have to struggle for it, and you have to work for it. But I think at the end of the day, you're going to get rewarded with appreciation. Okay. I wouldn't worry so much, is what they're telling me. Okay.
Yeah, I'm seeing that you're really good at manifesting your destiny. It's staying in your truth and honesty. The first card I get, it's funny, the card I pulled from you from Message from Spirit was you are magical. And then the first card I pulled in your reading was the Magician. That's your ability to manifest, your ability of your insight. You know what you want. You know how to go there. I feel like you work a little bit of in a snake pit, or you have a few people around you that are trying to crawl up your back to get to higher ground. And manipulators, they're wanting you to be their puppet. You don't like to be manipulated. Don't get caught up in that manipulation, that gossip chain. Speak your truth, be honest, walk away from those energies. You don't play that game. You've got to stay in your truth. The opportunities and the options that are available to you. And I see that you're winning in this. You get the Three of Cups. You get to celebrate the win. I pulled cards to clarify what direction this was going to lead you in by staying out of this being played by other people, getting caught up in that networking of trying to manipulate your ways through it. Be honest with the direction you want to go and the direction that you need to move forward. That's really key, and stay out of that little clicky thing that's going on. to gain power. I see there's an ending and a new beginning. This is going to open the doors for opportunity for you. It's going to give you financial growth with that Nine of Pentacles. So by living in your truth and following instinct, your guts, your truth, and speaking forward in this project that you're on, it's going to bring you financially forward. You're going to be given options and opportunities that are going to, and choices to make. You'll know because you're going to stand in your truth and see the opportunities making your way. You've got that fire energy, that intuition, that truth. Here's that Queen of Swords. There's that sword of truth. Living in your power, so you are going to rise to the occasion. The underlying card of the deck, of course, is a slow-moving Knight, the Knight of Cups, but it's great energy. It's emotional energy, and the Knight of Cups are always abundance in my world. I'm water sign, so you've got that message of abundance. Under that, you've got that Seven of Pentacles. You see what you sow, you reap what you sow. So blessings to you. It looks like you're going to make the right decisions and go the right direction. Don't get caught up with the rhetoric of office politics and gossip and all that. Stay in your truth. You've got this. So blessings to you.
Thank you, Hanny. She said it made her emotional, so she's been really worried about this. Okay, Gerald, friend zone. Let's see. He says he's open. He's open to any message that we give him, what spirit has to show him. Okay, let's see what we've got from my friend Gerald. See what we have here, spirit. What does he need to see, know, and expect? So how you feeling, Kath?
I'm much better. Don't I sound better? I'm much more grounded than I was this morning.
Yeah. Even your way you're speaking is smoother. Your throat's chakras opened up now. And yeah, it's great.
I'm out of my head.
Yeah. When do you have to stop eating before you go in?
Midnight.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do like at 10:30 or so. I'll do that sugar load.
Yeah.
I'm diabetic, so I crash under stress.
Yeah, so does Andre. So I know what that's all about. That's why I asked you. And
I don't want to go into surgical prep and then having to get me glucose to do surgery.
I was panicking because he was going low for his last procedure. He was having a colonoscopy and an endoscopy, and he was down low, really low. And they weren't worried. They spoke to the anesthetist and they said, we're going to start shooting him with glucose. And when he's in there, he's going to be okay. And I'm going, all right. I'm just saying. Everybody should have me by their bedside because I make sure I check everything, right?
Come on out.
Yeah, I'll be right there with you. Trust me, I'll be there in spirit anyway. Okay. Oh, yeah. For sure. I'll be working on you early tomorrow morning. Okay.
I'll be up at the crack of dawn to watch the sunrise and meditate.
Yeah, beautiful time. That's my favorite time of the day.
Oh, I love it's so quiet. The world hasn't woke up yet.
I'm sitting out there on my balcony right beside that water, and I hear the birds start to talk. And I'll be glad when they turn off the fountain. We have a huge fountain below us, and they turn the darn thing on at 7:00 in the morning. It's loud.
I have a fountain. People can probably hear it. Sounds like a dog lapping water.
Well, mine sounds like Niagara Falls. It's got all these big, powerful. You think you're at the Bellagio, for gosh sakes. It's ridiculous. I want to hear the waves on the water. I want to hear the birds. Yeah, that's what I want to hear.
I'm just gonna move in with Brenda. I have seen her beautiful property, and I'm just gonna move out on her deck, and
there
with
you go,
and a Sub-Zero for the winter.
You don't have to move out. We got room. Hey, my couch pulls out into a bed, so you're safe. I have an extra place to put you. I have an electric
table.
Huge, beautiful lazy boy recliner that's massive. You see these people that sit in these big Adirondack chairs. Well, that's like my lazy boy that was made in Italy. It's amazing, and it's like a bed. Whenever my friends come out of town, they don't want to be on the couch. They say, "Can I sleep in the lazy boy?" And I say, "Yeah," because it almost goes level and it's so big.
That's funny. On the internet, I saw these big pillows, like they hinge. They
Yeah.
look like the big dog pillows, the giant
Yeah.
dog pillows, except for
Yeah.
they're made for you and I.
Yeah.
And then they hinge and lock in
I know.
place
I've
like
seen them
hair.
out
And
there.
I went, I need one of those.
Don't they look cool? I know,
Oh,
eh?
they look like they just swallow you up in comfort. And
I know. Just so, yeah. Okay, trend.
I'm the
All right.
princess of the pea, so I can feel every spring in my mattress, and yeah,
I
I
hate
just need
that.
to sleep on a cloud.
Yeah, me too. It's funny. I used to get nicknamed by my last husband, the Princess and the Pea, because I
Yeah,
would,
my
if we
husband
traveled, I would
always
take
teases
the
me.
mattresses, I would take the bedspreads off and the duvets off, and I would roll them up into a pile to make my bed softer. The best mattress I ever slept in was at the Bellagio in Las Vegas, and it was incredible. If I could have bought
And
that,
they put those down.
oh, it was just incredible. Okay,
I've
let's
stayed
get.
there. Wonderful. That's where I got COVID at.
Oh God. Okay, trend zone. Something could be coming in quite quick here. You might be hearing about an offer or an idea, but you're gonna be leveling up. Something's coming in to bring you a new beginning. All right. Let go of your past. Let go of anything that's holding you back. This is about making healthy choices and decisions with the devil. Something again coming in quick. Be careful if you're asked to go, and I see this with you a lot. If you're asked or somebody's giving you a tip on the stock market or on any investments, and you have to make that decision, don't make a snap decision. Weigh your options. You might not get that get rich quick scheme working in your favor, but if you do get an offer, read between the lines before you sign. You're very determined. You're going to keep moving forward. There are people that have doubted you, but you've proven them wrong. Okay. This is that Queen of Wands. She flips a bird at anybody that doubts her. She says, watch me. You might be thinking about and reminiscing about some losses that you had in the past, but there's new doors of opportunity here that are opening up for you. Okay. There's new beginning coming in here. So if you feel you lost a little bit of money or you lost something here in the past, know that there's new opportunities presenting themselves. The world is yours. Here it comes in, completion, new beginnings, going forward after what you want. And all because, my darling friend, you're not a quitter. Okay. There's that 9 of Wands, not giving up. You're not a quitter. You go after what it is you want and you move forward after that. So what do you need to surrender to? What do you need to give up? What do you need to be made aware of? Let's see what we have. Saw that one fly out. Ooh, okay. Surrender to unhealthy relationships. This can be boyfriends, girlfriends, family members, whatever. Let go of relationships that don't serve you, including unavailable or toxic people. You deserve to be treasured by others and be surrounded by positive people. You know what I told you before, guys. Good guys finish last. So remember something. You deserve the best. You deserve the best, Gerald. Okay. That's what I got for you. Thank you so much.
I love these cards of Spirit from postcards from Spirit. Yeah, this one, the theme is celebrate life. It says there are times when you're taking a risk is better for another day. Other times are perfect for taking that leap, no matter how dangerous it might seem. Well, hold on to your parachute strings, for today is leap time. Realize that no matter what will not let you fall, drown, or get lost or hurt yourself on the way through this one. Even if it may feel like you are on a free fall, we are here for you, and we can stop. You can freaking out about getting hurt. Relax into the transition to something new. All the time elements are in place, and your soul is ready for new experiences no matter what you are asking about. It's time to take a risk and do that thing that scares you. No matter what happens, you will land softly, right on target. Don't worry about the outcomes. Spirit's got you covered. It's taking that leap itself. That's the point. We love your courage. Embrace it. So I love that card.
Yeah. It's
I've
beautiful.
never
Is this
pulled
the
this one
same?
before.
Is this the
Yeah.
same deck?
Yes.
Yeah, because the front of your cards
This is
look
one of
different.
my favorite decks.
See, mine look a little different.
Oh, well, each one of mine has a different postmark. Like,
No,
yeah, I've got that
mine
one.
don't.
See, I've got that
Yeah.
one.
Okay.
They
Yeah.
vary.
And there's a lot of writing on them.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
they're beautiful.
awesome. Yeah.
Oh,
I don't
and how
use them
on
enough.
point the
You know what?
messages are.
Yeah, I don't use these enough. And when you're using them, I'm saying, I got that brand new deck. It's been sitting there for how many, whatever.
I love these cards.
Yeah, I need to start using them.
Karen Elizabeth say my early mentors, and she used this deck all the time. And I had to get, I mean, I bought it.
Yeah.
Because I loved the messages. I love that. And then Debbie Freeberg, she used to always use the surrender cards. And same thing. I just love the messages.
Mine are so beat up and dog-eared.
I use these constantly.
Yeah, I'm hard on my cards. These ones
I recycle I shuffle this deck periodically, but I will stack them behind the book. So I don't pull the same cards, and I'll pull through the deck for probably about 3 weeks, and then I'll reshuffle, reshuffle the deck, and just randomly go through, and a card will pop up that's intended to be read. So it's amazing how they link too. The cards I pull is you are being guided. The first card has the Hermit. Your path has been lit by your guides, and you're following that path. And the next card in my reading is that Seven of Cups, also a manifestation card. But when I pulled this card, what I heard Spirit say is decisions, options, options. What way do I want to go? This is that leap you're going to take. And I actually got the full card, which is that leap of faith card. In the underlying reading, you've got the Knight of Wands. I got a lot of fire energy in this. Knight of Wands is giving you strength. You're beating to your own drum. You're making your own music. You've got that fire energy, that stallion in the background taking charge. You are going to make some leaps of faith. Don't worry about the heartache. There is no heartache coming out of this. You know what you're going. Think of the nostalgia, the beginnings, your beginnings, and where you are now. Look at how much you've grown in your life. It's a progress. Trust in that progress. This isn't looking back, wishing for the old times to come back. This is looking at your past and
okay, Kathy, you froze again. You froze. Hello, Kathy, you froze. Kathy. Woohoo. You froze again. Well, I don't know whether it's her internet. She's out in California and I'm in Canada, so I don't know. Hopefully she can pop in again and she can refresh it. You froze, Kathy. Oh, there she is. There you is. Okay.
my 3 windows. Am I here twice now? Okay, I'm going to close this other one out then.
Okay, I did it. We're good. You there? Oops. Let's see. She's got to come back in. Oh, shoot. Where are you? There she comes. Okay, we're back.
Close the wrong window.
I did the same thing. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay. All right.
Okay.
So you're doing trend.
Okay, I've got that leap of faith card. That's what your message from Spirit said. Take that leap of faith. Don't worry about those parachute strings. Just hold on and don't worry. You've got that set of wands. You're rising to higher power by higher power. You're being led to rise above by spirit. So trust in it because you're the king of wands. Fire, fire, fire. Look at all this fire around you. Fire and cups. You couldn't ask for better cards. So blessings to you. Take that big leap of faith. You're in the right, your energy's great. You're going in the right direction. You're
Awesome.
along for the ride on this one.
Awesome. Okay, perfect. Thanks, Trend. Okay, we've got Stephanie Grasso. How does Gareth feel towards me? We work together, but he has hinted at spending time together. Okay, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got for Stephanie. I've been getting
gingerbread and songs, so that's a good thing.
I've been getting hooked on that series, Blind Date. Oh my gosh.
I've never seen it.
Oh geez. It's where they go in these pods and they get to meet people, but you can't see them. Okay. And then you have to pick them. And then it's crazy because they'll ask each other to marry them. And then they get to the they get together and they learn to either love each other, say yes or nay. I mean, it's just really dramatized, but it's interesting. Okay.
I sort of like the idea of you doing it blindly, though. You can't judge somebody by looks.
Yeah.
You got to look at the soul energy.
Okay.
Which you should do anyway. So.
Okay. Let's see what we got here, Stephanie. I pulled six romance cards on this. First of all, we all know that we have to love ourselves first. Okay. Make sure that you're setting yourself up for the best quality relationship you can get yourself in. I know you work together, but weigh your options. Is this going to be a good idea? Because you know what they say, sometimes if you do break up and you have a bad falling out, it makes things difficult for you at work. I want you to be careful because the deception card came up. This is a red flag card where someone might be wearing a false mask and they're not letting you know their whole story. So help them God. They may be holding things back. My guides are telling me this person might not be as emotionally available or even physically available or legally available as they're saying. Okay, that's what they're telling me. So be careful. I want you to be sure that this person is really truthful about how they feel about you. I know you're saying he's kind of hinted at it. Make sure you do your background work on this person to know that they are actually available. They're not attached to someone else, or they have let that someone else completely go. I think your friends are going to find you somebody. Actually, I think that you can discuss this with your friends. It's always great with our girlfriends to talk about these situations, but they might be able to guide you as well. It is safe for you now. You're wanting somebody in your life. Okay. It is safe for you to love somebody. Know that you need to be optimistic. Okay. Stay optimistic about, and think positive about this. Okay. And it's going to come in quite soon, but I would be careful with this particular person. When we get that deception card, it means they're not telling you all the truth. They're only letting you see or hear what they want you to know. So I want you to be careful, do your research, find out if this person if he's as available as he's portraying to be. Okay. That's all I have to say. I think that you just have to be up on it and make sure that he's being completely truthful with you. Okay. But it's a right time for you to love somebody. It's a right time for you to be out there. The universe is trying to set you up, and you might even meet someone through one of your friends. It might be through a party or something, but I'm seeing something working out not with friends. Okay. Thank you so much, Stephanie. You're so cute too.
I'm in agreement. I was told to read 9 cards before reading them. This guy is presenting as a thief in the night. Be really careful when you date at work because your relationship becomes the office relationship, and you don't want that. Don't talk to your coworkers about this guy, anything. Spirit's telling you, you've got the ace of, and I'm not hearing this as a yes card. You've got the ace. You have that intuition. You have a real foundation, and the high priestess. Use your intuition in making this decision before you start going. I'm feeling like Brenda's correct. This guy is not as available as he would like to present himself. Because I see it turning into a tower moment, and I don't think it's going to be good. So
crash down. Yeah.
I think you're questioning it is your higher self telling you this may not be such a great idea. And the cards that are representing him, that deep in the knife in the tower. I don't know. My cautionary flag are up on this one, but I feel this energy toward are going to meet somebody that's going to lead you. And I don't think it's this guy at work. I think it's outside of work. I'm not a big fan of office romances. I've seen it work, but it's the one couple I knew that did it successfully, did it where nobody knew that they even were having a relationship.
Yeah, they kept it
and
quiet.
All of a sudden, the week before they got married, they announced that they're getting married, and everybody was like, you too. I mean, nobody even suspected they were dating, including their supervisor, and they both worked under the same supervisor, and he had never figured it out. I mean, I worked in a building of 250 people, and not one person knew that they were dating. And we were a very social group too. So I do not know how they dated for 5 years before they got married. So I don't know how they did it, but it's rare that works that way.
And that was the smart thing. That's why maybe it worked.
Yeah, you've got a 10 of Pentacles. I'm hearing beware of, he's a great guy to work with and all that, but I wouldn't go into it. I don't think he's available. You got a 10 of Pentacles coming towards you. Ace of Cups, that's love coming into your heart. You're wanting that love from the heart, that emotional connection with somebody. I think you're going to have that in the center of the reading. Be careful, because I've got the Empress. Hopefully it's not a pregnancy, but it's new opportunities coming to life, bringing you new life. And you're going to have choices. There is somebody out there. You're manifesting this person. You know what you want in a relationship. Put that out there in the universe. Don't dwell on the negative aspects of people. Make a list of I don't want. Spirit doesn't hear that. Don't. They'll deliver whatever's on your list, and they don't take the negative part out. So if you want a man with a good sense of humor, financial stability, blah, 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 whatever it is you want, put positive aspects of what you want out of a relationship. Write it down and put it out there in the universe. I get the Knight of Wands. That's your fire energy. You're beating to your own drum. You do know what you want in a relationship. And one of the things you want mostly is emotional love, that attachment, truth of love that comes from the heart. And you will get that. Beware of the thief in the night. You don't want them to steal your fire, your opportunity. You need that Taro moment in your life. It could impact not only your love life, but your work life. So yeah, I'm going to pull a surrender card for you. I was just told to. Let's see what we get there. Surrender to comparisons with other people. Keep your eyes trained on yourself. Focus on your own strengths, attractiveness, and power. So I love this card. Beautiful card. So that's your power energy. Don't let other people tell you who you are or where you're going or what direction you need to go in.
Thank you so much.
Please feel love out there for you.
Okay. We've got Erica the Empress. Erica, do you have a YouTube channel out here too? Are you a reader as well out here? If you do, let us know. Always nice to meet new readers out here as well. Okay. First of all, you have been worrying an awful lot about money. Okay, look at right. You've got that 5 of Swords. You've got that 8 of Swords. You've got that 2 of Swords. Okay. Constantly worrying about money. This is the focus on your mind right now. And isn't it funny that what happened was I was guided to pull a surrender card, and you got surrender to obsessive thinking. Okay. Because what we think we become, we attract. You are a reader, but no YouTube channel. Okay, sweetheart. Maybe you should. If you're obsessing about a person or a situation, turn the dilemma over to spirit. Doing so will help bring you clarity or even solve the problem. And here comes spirit, the Hierophant. Okay. All right. So I want you to start being more positive, sweetheart. Okay. You're being so obsessive about worrying about money that what it does is it puts up a big barrier, a blockage in front of us. You know, it's time for you to free yourself. Okay. You want to have that leap of faith. You want to go after your goals. You want to see, you know, your dreams coming true and putting your dreams into fruition, giving birth to them. And I think you're going to see it coming in. But what you're going to have to do is stop worrying so much. I want you to manifest more. Okay. You've got that Hierophant there. Lean into the powers that be, lean into spirituality, lean into manifesting what you want to make that happen. You're nobody's fool. Okay. You're nobody's fool. You have that ability to know that you're capable of creating this beautiful new beginning for yourself. And you might even be getting something coming in here. There might be some generous gift coming your way here where you could be, somebody could be helping you out actually financially, if that makes sense. Somebody could be stepping forward. I don't know whether they're going to give you a loan or whether they're going to say, hey, let me help you out. But spirit's got your back. Okay. So I want you to quit worrying so much. I think that you have this ability and you're obsessing about money so much that it's almost, you know, keeping you paralyzed in that energy. Okay. So try to manifest more. Let me see what we've got here. There was another, yeah, it's this deck. Okay. I want to see what the download messages for you are. Okay. When it comes to this. I mean, times are tough. I know this is a crazy world out there. There will be a leap forward coming in. I mean, it's interesting. We had the Fool card, which is the leap forward. There is going to be something coming in, and it could be somebody coming in to help you out with money here. Okay. See what else we have with this. And there's the money card. Wow. So I said, there's going to be a leap forward. I think there's going to be something coming in where somebody's going to be helping you with money so that you're going to be able to give birth to your dreams. Spirit's got your back, sweetheart. Okay. You're going to be able to take that leap of faith towards what it is you want. So there you go. Wow. As I'm speaking, the cards are flying out of the deck. I love it. Thank you, Spirit. Okay.
Okay, I do see that you do have a foundation set. I get the Four of Swords. You know, you've nestled into this energy. You're bringing this forward with your heart. Of course, always good foundations. The Swords, that's your truth, your power. You are taking that leap of faith. You're believing in yourself, and you know you've got that. Stood out to me. She's holding the amethyst in her hand. You know, you're working in your higher power. You're taking the faith in there. You do have fire energy with the Queen of Swords. You know, you're taking full perspective. You're living your truth. You know your higher self. You're and it's going forward. At the Page of Pentacles, financial. You know, I know you're worrying a lot about finance. I can feel that. Just trust it. It will come in. It will come in like the Knight of Cups. So slow and steady as you go. And when I pulled this card, I thought temperance. Be temperate about it. You need to allow it to build. You need to create your own environment and bring that in. Don't stress over heartache. You're going to get through this. You do have partnerships coming with that energy with the Two of Cups, that emotional energy, emotional strength. Somebody that's going to help you bring abundance towards you and partnership in with you and move forward. Here's more fire with that page of wand. You're going to be, I always think of this as a celebratory page because she's jumping, she's leaping, she's throwing her wand up in the air, grabbing that higher energy, that fire energy. Your ship will come in with this three of swords. You're standing there waiting for that to come in, but I heard it will come in. I did pull a surrender card, and the advice from spirit is surrender to procrastination. And I am a great procrastinator, so I'll tell you, this is one to surrender to. Now is time to jump and on a goal instead of putting it off. Take action. It will attract success. So blessings to you. Surrender to that procrastination. You make your own destiny.
Thank you, Erica, the Empress, so much for coming in and asking us that question. So the list is closed now, guys. We've been out here almost 2 hours, and I want to thank each and every one of you, and especially Kathy, for I always come up to you and it's last minute, and you're always here to come in.
Blessings to you. I so needed that.
I love having you here.
Raise in vibration, and blessings to everybody in the group, and all your best wishes for me and prayers, and so appreciate it. And I can just feel the energy. I was a basket case this morning when Brenda called me. I was just like,
Well, I was feeling it. I was feeling her energy.
And it's so funny because I sat down and I started to watch Sterling, and I thought, I should call Brenda. She's just always so grand. See if she wants to do a show or something. Boom, the phone rang. I mean, as soon as it popped in my head, the phone rang. And it was Brenda. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe you just called me.
And I was asking you if you wanted to join me. I could hear your energy, and I thought she probably
heard me.
Here. Yeah.
She heard me.
So, everybody, please. Oh, you're welcome, Hanny. Everybody, please send Kathy your healing energy and your prayers for her procedure tomorrow. She's having a heart procedure, so hopefully she'll be able to come home soon, and I know she's going to be fine.
They have it scheduled as an outpatient, which really surprised me. I know. I've never managed to get out of the hospital once they have it. Yeah. My guess is I'll be there 2 days. What do you think?
That could be. And you need to be there. If you feel as though you don't want to come home and you're not ready, you know what?
Well, you know what my husband is going to say as soon as I get home? What's for dinner?
Oh, like I don't know.
Joking.
I
came home after the vascular surgery and cooked dinner for him after they told him.
No,
you know what? Not supposed to be on her feet.
Exactly. You know what? I would have said to him, you see that phone over there? I suggest you order takeout, or you better have dinner for me.
Sometimes it's just easier to get in there, spend 30 minutes, do it, and shut the man up. I mean, he's a cancer.
You know what?
I married the man that thinks he married his mother.
But sometimes we enable that energy because we just
I know. I am.
And then after the fact, we get grumpy and we resent it and we're tired and we think, but we enabled that. We've always done everything and they just expect it.
I'm sorry. One of our biggest fights is you can make your own sandwich. I do not need to go in the kitchen and make a sandwich for you.
Exactly. There's the bread, there's the butter, there's whatever, and go do it.
I bought you everything to assemble it. And you know what you like. My best friend told me one day, just make him the sandwich you would eat. I said, oh, he would be so mad because it would just have a couple slices of cheese and a little bit of meat. And mayonnaise, which he doesn't eat. He only eats mustard on a sandwich. And he wants tomatoes and onions and peppers and
he wants the whole.
He wants a deli bar sandwich.
Yeah, well, the deli's down the street. Go get.
There's hoagies in the the freezer.
Yeah, for sure. Sometimes you just want to come home and have a bowl of cereal and some toast, right?
And by the way, I'm a vegetarian, so I resent cooking him. Meaty meals and.
Yeah. Will you eat an egg?
What?
Yeah, you'll eat an egg,
Oh,
right?
I eat egg. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
And
live on eggs. I go
yeah,
through dozens and dozens of
yeah,
eggs. Yeah.
yeah. Well,
But,
because you got to have protein, right?
and my daughter, her name is Addie, and we always call her Cakes, you know. And she thought the patty cake song was Addie Cake. Girl,
Oh,
yeah, as a
yeah.
baby, it was really cute. My daughter has renamed her now Keto Cakes because she is totally keto. Never has been trained keto. She is vegetarian. She eats clean. The school said, "Do you know your daughter has a bill here at the cafeteria? She eats salad every day, and they're like a bowl of salad."
Yeah.
And she asked for broccoli, and she's specific on what she wants on her salad, broccoli and cauliflower and blah blah. And they go, she eats one every single day. We
Wow.
have never seen a child that's 6 years old eat a huge salad every day. And my daughter says, if you boil some eggs and put them on there, you'll just make her day.
Yeah.
And so now
Sometimes
she's
your body,
boiled eggs with her salad.
amazing. And sometimes the body tells us that we're craving those things when we eat it. I have a girlfriend that
She is the cleanest eater. She hates sweets. She hates soda. She hates, and I'm not, I don't, I said, she's grandma.
yeah, that's awesome.
Um,
Well, listen,
and
my
she,
darling, in case you start freezing again, this has been fabulous. I love you. Know that
absolutely.
the sunrise ceremony, you'll be feeling all that love and healing and
Yes.
energy coming in from spirit.
And
And
thank
you're going
you.
to be fine. And you know what? If you feel like you don't want to come home, don't let them kick you
Oh,
out.
yeah.
You
This
know?
is the gift that Robert gave me. I think I sent you a picture of it. Isn't that gorgeous,
Yeah,
though?
it is beautiful. It is. It's gorgeous.
And my best friend, he gave one to me. And Kathleen, my best friend's name also is Kathleen.
Yeah.
And she says, yes, I married Kathleen. And I said, so am I. And he goes, you know, my sister Mary's middle name is Kathleen.
Wow.
and he's
Amazing.
one of the, I love him. That he's a teddy bear. He's like 6'4" and just a teddy bear. And
Tomorrow.
led that life and has found God and is working in the ministry and everything.
Yeah.
Beautiful now. I just got these beautiful friends.
Damara Lynn is very spiritual, and she's got the most beautiful things she posts every night before she goes to bed. And she knows that, you know, God is King of Kings, and, you know, he has her back, and he has all of her back, and it's amazing. And so she says she's looking forward to a good praise report.
Yeah. It's funny because when he goes, I know you're not Catholic, but I want you to have this. It's from my heart. And I had it blessed by the priest. And I went, you know, Bob, every single best friend I've had since junior high has been Catholic. Wow. And I spent half of my life at Mass with them.
Yeah.
So I may not have been raised Catholic. I was raised Nazarene.
Yeah.
But I'm as comfortable with the Catholic religion as I am with my own. So,
yeah. But you know what? There's one God, right? There's one God. We all worship God. I don't care if you call it, you call him Jehovah, you call him whatever you call him. There's or Jeshua, whatever. We have one God, and doesn't matter. I think all religions have something to bring to the table when it comes to that. You know. So yeah, I went to church today. I'm a good girl. I wanted community. I wanted to do things that a church that did charitable things. I mean, we have a food bank there for people. You know, I mean, next week they're going to do the blessing of our pets. So that's going to be fun. I'm going to take Andre's going to go for the first time, and we're going to bring George, and we're going to have our pets blessed. So that'll be fun. And we're on.
Andre was the one that was more church going than you.
No, not really. Catholic, and so many of them have, because of the politics, right, and the priests and all of that. No, he did. I mean, he was raised Catholic, French Catholic in Quebec. Yeah, there was no doubt about it. I believe it or not. Hey, Damara, listen to me. I was raised Baptist, and anyhow, I had my kids united, Baptist and Christian united, and then I'm going to an Anglican church now, believe it or not, because there's such a beautiful, and our minister, our reverend is a woman, our bishop's a woman, our deacon's a woman. Hey, we got men in the church too, but I think it's just an amazing. I always said, if we get a woman president, if every country had a woman as a leader, because women are innately, we are healers.
We're nurturers.
We're nurturers. Our world will shift completely. Our world will shift completely. Yeah.
Well, I think you'll find more equality in society, in the care of people, and we need that.
Yeah.
We need that balance to come forward.
Yeah.
This 1%er thing has got to go. You know.
Yeah.
Where 1% of the population rules the rest of us and keeps us suppressed.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah. Well, okay, sweetie. I'm going to go.
You, Brenda. Thank
you.
You.
The number, it's 555 that PM right now. 5 is my life number.
There you go.
And it's a number of beautiful change. So beautiful, beautiful.
Mine's 333.
I see that a lot.
I wake up every day at 3:33.
Yeah.
Amongst other times, 4:44.
Andre and I see these numbers all the time. Hey, Damara, she's one of 7 that's still standing here for us. I love you, sweetheart. And I did see you sing on the Sugar Bar the other night.
Indigo Jaguar. I didn't come in.
Yeah, she's there too. She left us a while ago, though. She came in. Heather came in too, and she said to me, "I would love to join." She would love to join you and Sharon and I together. And I said, 4 of us out there. The world won't be the same. But I said, I'll see when we can set it up.
Well,
but
any of us get a word in edgewise is the question.
Yeah. I'm having her join me on the 30th here. It's a Saturday.
Oh, I'll make sure I catch that. Send me an email so I don't miss it.
I will.
What time?
Okay. It'll be 3:00 in the afternoon on the Saturday, my time.
Okay, so that's noon my time. That works great.
So
I'm good with that 3-hour shift. My daughter lives in your time zone.
Awesome. Okay,
so
Snowball, thank you everybody for being here with us. I apologize that we couldn't give all you guys cards, but
we'll get there.
We'll get there. It's so busy that we have to get through our super chat donators. And thank you so much. The last 2 hours have been such a blessing, she says, to be part of. Thank you so much, darling. I hope everything's good for you over in the UK. I have friends over there as well and all over Europe, and I love it. So thank you so much for coming in and for blessing us with your presence as well. So, okay, guys, on that note, we're going to say bye because I think that Kathleen has frozen again. So stay where you are, Kathleen, and we'll be able to chat. Ciao, everybody. Know that I send you lots of love and many blessings.